In this video, I'll briefly share about my journey from being a refugee to becoming a healer, an energy healer, and a guide and a transformational coach. Obviously, it's a long journey, so I'm not going to go into the details. But I would say that number one lesson that I learned on that journey was the lesson of empowerment, right? Becoming a refugee, which some people don't even know what that means, is basically when someone leaves their homeland or is forced to escape, is forced to leave their homeland because of war, violence, perpetration, and it could be religiously based, it could be ethnically based, and it just is not safe for someone to stay in the homeland. And because if they do, and this was the case with me and my family, if we were to stay in Baku, Azerbaijan, that's where I was born, we would have been killed, right? And I would no longer be sitting here speaking to you on camera and sharing this message with you. So number one lesson I feel like my soul chose to go through that experience was to learn about self-empowerment, that my circumstances do not define who I get to become in this life, right? My past does not define my future. And obviously, that was a very painful experience. And there's a lot of healing that I needed to do around that. And I feel that experience also, on top of other ones, pushed me to do a lot of soul searching, to push me to really understand why I was born, why that did that happen to me at that time. And this is a distinction. I think I'm going to create a different video on that because we in the spiritual world we oftentimes hear the phrase, things did not happen to you, things happened for you. And when we were children, things happened to us because we didn't have a sense of agency or power at that time. So we were literally the victims of the adults in our lives. If we were harmed by adults and the systems in our lives and so on and so on. And yes, it is at some point we realize, okay, I'm an adult now and I do take the responsibility for healing this particular issue. And I don't need to wait for someone else to tell me that they're sorry or that I need to apologize for what happened. I take that on and I really continue to sort of harvest the learning from that experience, right? So this is what I learned. This was, I feel like, was the primary lesson that I learned as I was making my way from becoming a refugee as a child to being an adult woman and a healer, sharing this message with you. All right. So if you have questions or comments or something resonated for you, let me know. I love hearing from you and I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you want to my YouTube channel. And you can also subscribe to my newsletters to receive my most current offerings. I have a few of them coming up. So if you are interested in learning more, let me know. All right. Take care of yourself and bye for now.